Here is the news for tonight on Webcast channel. My name is Makide Joshua. First, the highlights. We are ready. INEC Chair Yakubu insists at Chatham's house. Akeredolu reviews health status. Says no cause for alarm. Why I will remain indebted to Ilorin Emir forever. Tinubu. APC campaign rally in Kwara. Assembly of rented crowds. Ogunlo. Now the news in details. Chairman of National Commission Yakubu stated to international audience that the commission is ready to conduct next month's general election. Yakubu gave the affirmation at the Royal Institute of International Affairs, Chatham House, London, while speaking on Nigeria's 2023 elections, preparations and priorities for electoral integrity and inclusion. The presidential and National Assembly elections will hold on February 25, while governorship and state assembly polls comes up on March 11. The INEC chairman also disclosed that the commission will conduct mock accreditation nationwide ahead of elections. He said the mock exercise will be carried out across selected polling units to ascertain the integrity of the bimodal voter accreditation system (BVAS) before the main polls in February. He, however, revealed that every BVAS machine deployed across the 774 local councils has been tested, stressing that the functionality of the machines is impressive. He added that backup machines have also been provided in case of glitches. Ondo State Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu yesterday revealed that he had for a while been battling with an illness, hence his recent frail look. Akeredolu, while speaking on the insinuations making the rounds that he is gravely ill with a life-threatening sickness, said that he had been recovering, insisting that his health has not in any way affected his performance in his duties as the governor. In another development, farmers and indigenes from 7 communities in our council of Ondo State yesterday protested against the destruction of their cocoa plantation by the government. Some of the communities affected include Olura, Amorin, Onaye, Bobakonle, Opopogboro, Agoadafi, Umodu, and others in Owo. The aggrieved farmers appealed to Governor Akeredolu and the state's Commissioner for Infrastructure, Land and Housing, Remi Aminu, to urgently intervene. A community leader, Chief Yahaya Onaye of Owo and Adewale Owolabi Odura, in a statement said they are in a difficult position on this matter. He added that the government never paid compensation to landowners. The government only did enumeration, which even confirmed that the people are the owners of the land. If this matter is not handled very well and urgently, it may lead to serious but avoidable crisis. He noted that governments took over their lands and they have no other place to go, yet we are not paid compensation. The presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has described the Emir of Ilorin and Chairman Kwara State Council of Chiefs, Martaba Alhaji Ibrahim Sulugambari CFR, as a lucky man for raising him to become what he is today, stressing that the monarch has stood firmly by him during his trying time. He commended the Emir's bravery when he was in service as a judge that saved him from being convicted, adding that when he was arrested and kept in custody, Tinubu spoke at his palace of the Emir of Ilorin on Tuesday as part of his presidential campaign visit to the state. According to reports, all the first-class traditional rulers in the state and chiefs in the Ilorin Emirate were seated to receive the campaign team. On the entourage of the presidential candidate were Kazim Shettima, the presidential running mate, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, APC National Chairman, Rahman Abdulrazak, Governor Simon Lalong, APC Presidential Campaign Director General, the former national Madam Sali Mustafa, who is the Turaki of Ilorin, Dr. Alimi Abdulrazak Mutawale of Ilorin, Madam Larry Onilu, campaign media team, and all other candidates of the party in Owa State, among others. According to Tinubu, the emir is his father, who raised and nurtured him to become what he is today. Tinubu recalled how the emir as a judge saved him when he was arrested, arraigned and brought before him. He noted that while he shall forever remain indebted to him forever, he has also come to his blessing to become the next president of Nigeria. In his remarks, Alhaji Sulu Gambari congratulated the president Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, having the Senator Kazim Shettima as his running mate in the forthcoming poll. The emir acknowledged Tinubu's reverence of him and said words of prayers to him. Following the press conference held last Friday by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Kwara State, the Director of Publicity for the State Campaign Council, Kayode Ogunlowo, has berated the campaign rally of the ruling APC, describing it as an assembly of rented crowds. According to the statement issued on Wednesday in Ilorin, in Kwara State capital, Ogunlowo explained that the absence of President Muhammadu Buhari at the APC presidential campaign rally in the state has justified the timely statements made by the Director General for the PDP governorship campaign council in the state, Prof. Ali Ahmad, warning the president against coming to the state to commission uncompleted projects initiated by Governor Abdulrazak-led Kwara government, or rather he should only come for campaign. He said it is laughable that the Rabu Rosa ruling APC in Kwara has again displayed their wanton, uncoordinated by the confusion it went through yesterday before holding today's presidential campaign with an assembly of rented crowds. He noted that for a ruling party to display such uncoordinated outings speak volumes for the lack of capacity by Governor Abdulrazak and his cohorts. This is a signal of the imminent loss awaiting the governor and the APC at the fast approaching general polls in February and March 2023 in Kwara State. He thanked Mr. President for heeding the calls of the PDP DG and Professor of Law, Professor Ali Ahmad, whose timely statement to the President to avoid commissioning of uncompleted projects initiated by Governor Abdulrazak-led Kwara government resonated with the popular demand of construction experts of the dangers the project could pose to the public. Ogunlowo stated that the opposition was abreast of the pressure Governor Abdulrazak has mounted on contractors just to make sure that some of these substandard uncompleted projects were completed for commissioning ahead of the assembly of rented crowds at the APC campaign rally held today in Ilorin. He added that as the most conservative and people-centric political party in Nigeria, the party will not renege on efforts to inform Kwarans on how Governor Abdulrazak has been dubiously and deceitfully running the affairs in the state. It is very obvious that Kwarans are tired and they are ready to go back to the glorious days of the PDP. And here is the news for tonight. My name is Makinde Joshua. Thanks for staying with us.